Hello and welcome to Let's Play All Games and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. The next event is in Singapore. We are in season 3 and we haven't had a good race for a while. Like the last one was probably the worst race we've had this season. We finished way down in like 16, 17, something like that. And yeah, so we are hoping for a good race because we are now getting a bit nervous with our constructor standing. We did well at the start, we picked up a lot of points, but now the others are catching up. So there are 3 teams very close behind and we need to get some points and put some distance, otherwise we may not even be able to hold on to 6th here. And there are not many races left, another 4. So, and unfortunately none of them are good for us, so we are in a pickle here. So let's read the mail. Interview is not going to help. They are building an engine. It will take 14 days, so we'll be able to do it just before the race. We don't have much money. Car repair is done. See if we can improve something or make the reliability better. So improve the brakes if you can, and it's not that much to do, so they should be able to do it soon enough. Front wing, okay, do that as well. Rear wing's already done. Reliability wise, that should be fine. Suspension is good, can be improved. Yeah, improve the suspension, or yeah, keep working. What else can we do? 20 days after the race. Brakes, gearbox, and the gearbox has already been improved. What else can we do here? Okay, we need more sponsors. Okay, we need a fixed sponsor. So these guys are paying 350. These guys are paying 180. Okay, 530, and these guys were paying, I think, another 150 here. So before we do that, let's set our budget down lower, otherwise we won't. Yeah, we at least have some money coming in. And yeah, let's see the offer. Nothing upfront, 200,000 per race. Actually that is pretty good, but let's see if we get anything better. I think our marketability has increased, so it's up to 60%. Okay, so 100,000, 200,000 and 85,000. Yeah, the 200,000 is the better deal. Okay, so let's continue. Another 10 days. Okay. What I'm trying to do is trying to get 2 beastly engines for next season, upcoming race. So Singapore 116, 37 laps. Yeah, Singapore has been tough for us as well. Gearboxes, and we don't have a gearbox. Yeah, they built the engine. So 117, 1141, 11, 17 and 41, 40% reliability. And this is a great engine, but it is very risky, so we are not going to fit it. What we are trying to do here is, once they're done with this, we shall ask them to improve it. See, it is very risky, high risk. We want them to improve it, so because we want this to be in good shape for next season, and we'll build another one. This was quite expensive, so how do we get some more money? Okay, FWK will be out. If they can give us upfront something, we'll use that to build another engine, and hopefully we shall also get them improved, so next season we start off with a very good engine. And we have to remember to select them after the last race, because what I've heard is if they're on the car, if they're selected, installed on the car, then they get carried over, otherwise they don't. so we have to remember to do that. So this is going to rain, so we'll just hope we get the 400,000. Let's have an even split here. Yeah, I'm not really hoping for much this race. Tire wear is high, fuel burn is high, very high, and 37 laps, so no idea what we need to do. So let's head to practice. I'm kind of disappointed here. Third season, our car seems to be getting worse here. So some sharp corners, so I think very high downforce needed here, and short gearing. Handling should be oversteer. We are getting the setups right. Thing is, we are currently fourth, so that has sort of increased our expectations. In reality, that is a very high. We are overachieving there. We should still be hoping for sixth. Sixth is where we belong. Even that is a bit too much considering our car. So let's see. We may get lucky. I'll be happy if we hold on to fifth. Okay, let's take a practice, and as always you can skip practice if you want. I'll put the links for the qualifying practice and the 3 sessions. Okay, oversteer, shorter gearing. Let's go here, and for her we shall. Okay, let's see that 37 laps, so 36. This will be too slow, I think. 2.5 speed, 3 and a bit speed, and 4 speed. So I think the soft tire is the ideal tire, assuming it doesn't rain. So, and the balance here should be high downforce. Handling should be oversteer, and speed balance should be for the shorter gearing. And yes, soft tire it is. Let's take practice. Okay, out you go. Stint, do a race stint. And race stint again. I don't know how long the lap is here. I think it's 115, 116, I think they mentioned. Okay, so the gearing is right. Handling is spot on. Good, good. So about a 121 is the lap time here. People are doing 118s here. Aero setup feels fantastic. Okay, I think overall the setup seems right. We'll find out once they come in. Okay, so constantly praising everything, so up to level 2 on the race trim. Yeah, this should be the in lap now. Yep. Okay, great, good, and excellent, and excellent, excellent, and great. Okay, so let's compare. Do we need more downforce? And What about the other two? See, the thing is, it's already 96%. Okay. Okay, go and do a few more laps. We need to get to level 3. For her, we'll have to change the handling. Gearing is perfect and downforce is great, so I think we need to bring this back a bit, and that should sort it. Okay, this should make it at least great in my opinion. So you can do quali, since he will sort out whatever we need for level 3 race trim. And you can start work on the qualifying. So let's go. Setups we get fine, but we are lacking somewhere seriously, and that is causing a lot of problems. Okay, handling was fine to begin with. We haven't changed anything on Ribeiro's car. We need to see what she says about handling. Okay, race trim level 3, so we bring him in. He's just started another lap. Okay, aero is fine. How is the handling? Okay, qualifying. Do as many laps as possible and go out on the super soft. Okay, handling is better, so that is good. I think in the last race we were exceptionally bad in the wet. I don't know if we are as bad in the dry. We are bad, but it felt worse in the wet. And on top of that, our mechanics seem to be making mistakes all the time. So how do we fix that? Okay, she's coming into the pits, so we'll need to send her out again. Okay, grade handling is great. Okay, so we got 2 grades and an excellent, so it should be about 94, 95. Yeah, that's fine. Keep working on the qualifying. Let's see if you can get another 2 laps. Okay, right behind the teammate. We want at least level 2 on the qualifying trim. They're having a placebo effect. We haven't changed anything. They're still constantly telling us how great it is. Okay, so far it's all looking great. Yeah, we're not going to get to level 3s. She seems to be... oh, there's one car and that is it. And that is practice. I think a decent session overall. Yeah, practice is always decent, but it's the qualifying and race that's the problem. Yeah, like I said, we need good points one of these races, otherwise we are in trouble, big trouble. We can save this season and next season. All of it depends on us doing well. Okay, next. Qualifying is dry. See, we are falling back because of dry qualifying. And then even if it's raining, we can't take advantage of it. It is wet. It is inter weather. Okay. Qualifying. Super soft. Qualifying, overtake, and we go out on the inter straight away. Yeah, we may have a chance if people go on the dry tire. And okay, take qualifying, and out you go. You want to be the first ones on the inter. Okay, there is somebody else in there. Okay, people, try and do a good job. Monroe is also out, but Monroe is out on... Okay, Costa is also out on the inters. So a lot of people are on the inters. I think the people on the dries have made a mistake. But there are a lot of people in front of him, so his lap is compromised. Siri, on the other hand, seems to have a better track. There's less people in front. Okay, 120, 119 to Ribeiro, 118 to Sylvander. Yeah, it's the people on the inters who have done better. But once again, we are not doing as well. He's drying out again. So the dry people will come into play now. Is there enough time for another stint? Okay, we'll have to wait till the last moment. Okay, 120 would mean about 2 minutes. We need to get out. The people are already going out. Okay, let's go. Please try and do a good job here. Okay, Ribeiro, all hopes are on you. He is one of the last people out, I think. I mean, there are people coming out, so... Okay, let's see if they can improve here. The thing is, we are not fast enough. Oh man, we just missed it. 11 and 12. See, Wexler and Saarinen messed up big time. We just missed our objective. So I think waiting a little more and just going out at the last moment would have helped. But never mind. I think it's overall it's not too bad, 11 and 12. But we just missed out on the sponsor objectives. Okay, so how do we do the race here? It looks wet. So any strategy? I think this is not wet enough. Okay, this is inter. Level 3, soft tire. Pit stop crew. Super overtake. Let's try something different. Engine is reliable enough. Okay, don't push at the start, just drive normally. How many laps are we supposed? I think this is looks like the whole race will be done on inters. Yeah, everybody's on inters, so no real advantage here. Okay, 11 and 12. Please people, try and not fall behind. This is a very street circuit type track. See, this is what I don't want. Okay. What the hell, people? They just stood by and let everybody pass. Forgotten how to drive apparently. Taking the wrong line. It's just ridiculous. Two people have crashed, so we are back on where we belong. Schmidt and Blanc have crashed. So we are back to 11 and 12, but we lost places at the start. Okay, temperatures are fine, so ease off. The two Ferraris are Wexler and Sarinen are far behind. See, this is a street circuit. There isn't much opportunity for overtaking, so they need to defend here properly. Let's keep an eye on the water situation. Yeah, it is Inter. All the way through. Sylvander. See, Sylvander in the Steinman, that's the one we need. Masalela and Sylvander, they are the ones we don't want to finish ahead of us. Right now they're scoring a lot of points. Okay, see, the Ferraris are now getting past us. Okay, temps are getting too high. Ease up. Okay, he's getting past. See, he's already passed. Now Ribeiro's passing her. I don't really know what's going on here. See, now everybody's just lining them up and passing. See, Ribeiro suddenly found pace and she has forgotten to drive. Really confusing here. Yeah, it's just Inter all the way through till about 18-19 laps and then maybe dry. Yeah, I'm not hoping for much here. Come on, Ribeiro, you should improve your pace. Okay, I think we need to get back to normal. Because I was trying to keep the temperatures down and that actually just made things worse. She's just falling back. Phew. How are we going to get anywhere like this? Yeah, this is a boring race. See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, still a long way to go before it dries out. I think everybody's trying to just stretch these inters as long as possible and then switch on to the dry tire. Now the issue is, will we be able to do a one stop once we are done with the... See, Moreno's actually gone for a fresh set of softs. Inters, I mean. And we are also not looking that great, so we should conserve this because it's getting too hot. Okay, so she has damaged her car somehow. See, it's too early to do anything, so just go on the Inter then. Oh, hang on, we need to repair that. Oh, and she just passed the pit lane. So this is going from bad to worse. She is getting lapped now. No, you're changing the tires, so I think the front runners and everybody else seems to be holding on. People are pitting, those people who are struggling on the tire, so they're doing. Okay, you just keep charging. Let's see if this works. One of them is conserving, which I don't think is enough. Let's see the times. 126, 144, 129. These times are not bad. Okay, temperatures are too high. Ribeiro is falling back, I think. Engelhardt must have gone into the pits. Can Ribeiro hang on for another 2-3 laps? See, if we put him on the dry tire now, it will just be too early and he'll struggle badly. See, let's see what Monroe and Costa do. Do they go on dry tires? Or yes, they are going on dry tires. I think they were in a similar situation. Okay, now let's go back to Ribeiro. Pace is still better. Space is still good. Obviously the car behind is quicker now on a fresher tire. Yeah, I think we'll pit him now, because we don't want to drag this too much. So this is lap 18. 37. So how many laps can this tire do? We'll be pushing it. And does it rain again? No. So we just go on this tire. Try and keep the temperatures. See, everybody on the inters will stop again. So at least we'll go in before everybody else, or at the same time. Yeah, nobody else is coming in. We got everything we could out of the tire. Okay, temperatures are fine, so we'll just keep it normal. With Siri, her temperatures are still high. Okay. Oh, shut up, man. They just seem to be out of the loop here. Not sure what's going on. And he's still in front of Lundqvist. You need to go long and you need to stay strong. Okay, should we pit her now? No, let's wait. Wait 1 or 2 more laps. Okay, you can push, just go crazy. Ruin the tire if you want. She is catching up to Ribeiro. Very quickly, in fact. Because of course it is still wet, so Ribeiro can ease up on the tire a bit. I think he should let her pass. And the race leader is coming to lap them. Okay, nicely done actually. Okay, I think next lap we can go. Yeah, we should pit her now. Okay, so 15 laps to go. Oh, so we'll be pushing it on the soft tire. So let's just go on the medium and we'll charge a bit if we have to. That extra stop she had to make, that kind of messed up things. Although she's just... What else can you do here? Temperatures are fine, so just ease up. See, we are so far behind that people are pitting and coming out comfortably in front. Still only 15-16. Yeah, Moreno has already used up a lot of his tires, so he'll be in trouble towards the end of the race. But realistically, once again, we are struggling badly. See, being at the back, we just fall so far behind that people in the front, they have a pit stop in hand. Okay, this is going to be another bad weekend. We can hope we might get lucky in Australia again, 3 times in a row. So Persani is... okay, the poor guy, they are a lap down technically. So he's trying to unlap himself. 18 is trying to unlap himself from 16. That's how far down they are. Okay, City need to ease up on the temperature on the tires. Temperatures are too hot. Yeah, this has been a disaster once again. Really no idea how to fix this issue. See, Moreno will go in, maybe 1 or 2 other people, but we are so far down that they can pit and come out and still be in front. Yeah, I think Sylvander and Masalela will pick up a lot of points and we will fall down to 6th probably. Okay, you can turn up the engine if you like. Yeah, we need to come up with something to change this. They're just too slow here. Saarinen is 17th, so he has had a bad race. Wexler has somehow managed to get up front. Yeah, overall this has been completely bad for the last 2-3 races. The drivers keep messing up the starts, they can't qualify, and we can't figure out a strategy even in the rain, even though we were good in the rain. Now these circuits are not good for us anyway, and I somehow feel that it's despite all the money spent, the car doesn't seem to be improving at all. Yeah, we'll not improve, we'll stay 14 and 16. That is it really. Don't see any improvements here. Everybody's pitted, so nothing else going to happen. Yeah, another disastrous weekend. See, we are so far behind that most people have 1 or 2 pit stops in hand over us. Don't really know what we're missing here. Engine, gearbox. Yeah, and the Singapore Grand Prix, these tight circuits, we are not good at these anyway. So this has just compounded our problems. Yeah, 14 and 16. Not good. Okay, another weekend to forget, sadly. Chapman has won the race. Okay. So I think Van Dort as well as Steinman might have both passed us. Yeah, let's see the standings. I'm a bit worried. Yeah, if we fall back to 6th, that is not bad overall, but we wanted some sort of improvement. Somebody got fined. Okay, Wexler got punished. And we also got penalty. Why? Drive through. Okay, it doesn't make much difference. How do we control that anyway? Okay, we are down to 5th. Steinman are 2 points ahead and Van Dort are 4 points behind, and Kitano are not that far behind, 10 points behind. So we are now in big trouble. Even Resorto Corsa are close by. Only Thornton and Esprit are a long way behind, so we don't have to worry about them. What do you mean keep up the good work? Is he drunk or something? Oh, how do we get any points now? Australia, I hope we can do something in Australia once again. That has been our good track. But everything has gone wrong this season. The mechanics keep messing up every 2-3 laps, 2-3 races. Even though we use the balance stop, we don't even try the fast stop. And we have made changes. I don't know what we are missing. We have decent drivers. Still are struggling with the worst car. Why is the car the worst? Is it just because of a design center lacking? Because we are spending money as well. We buy good stuff. We have decent stats. See, car is 9th. We go into the car section. It says our overall car is 9th. Why is it still 9th? Engine is still only 8th. Either everybody else is developing at a much faster rate. See, our suspension is still bad. I don't know. Anyway, that is it for Singapore. Next up is Sydney, and it does not look like it's going to rain. So any advantage we have, normally we do well in the rain in Sydney, but I think it's not going to rain this time, and that is also not good. So let's see. I think Siri hasn't scored a point in ages. Neither has Ribeiro. Anyway, so that is the end of Singapore. Another 3 events to go, and hopefully we can hold on to 5th place or 6th.